heartbeat with me, and they couldn't find a heartbeat. And so they told my mom and my dad that I had died in utero. And my father just would not accept that. He did not believe that we had gone this far with the pregnancy only to have me die. And so he said, "You're not going to take her until we have proof." And so in those days, all they did was x-rays, and they x-rayed me massively. And to their shock, when they came in and they lined up all the x-rays, they saw that I was moving around and sucking my thumb. And they said, "What? She's alive." And so then the doctor said, "Well, we need to take her anyway, because no one can survive that amount of x-rays." And Dad said, "Absolutely not." And so therefore, because of my dad's firm belief that all of his children were supposed to be born and all of them had purpose, the doctors were told, "No, we'll deal with this." I did not know that story until later when my mom was dealing with cancer toward the end of her life. And I was going and sorting through some of her papers and all, and I found a letter that my dad wrote to my uncle. And it said, "Mona's smiling, she's laughing, she's standing up." And I was like 7 months to a year or so in those letters. And I asked my mother, I said, "Every baby smiles, and what's the deal with this?" And that's when my mom told me the story. And my mom believed at that point that that was the beginning of my health issues, because I was always a really sickly child, and all my life I've been really sickly. And that's probably when it occurred.
But it also means that you were tenacious from in the womb.
Yeah, it's
And a
very
fighter.
true. It's
And a
very
fighter.
true. And a fighter.